and welcome back to Ollie's ASMR World. Hope all good. This is going to be a soft spoken video. I will be chewing a piece of Airwaves blackcurrant flavoured chewing gum. And we'll be having a little look at my final fantasy football team. There will be a link in the description. There will be a link in the description. You can join my league for free. Doesn't cost a penny. 20 odd of you already have done. Just copy and paste the link. Come over, join the league on the Premier League app and take part, because every week I will be doing a recap of our fantasy football league, as in how well I've done, how well some of you have done, or how badly, if I've done badly or you have. And I'll also be letting you know any changes I make to my team week in, week out, and giving my predictions for the weekend's games. So on a Friday, that's the video you'll be getting all the way through the season, hopefully. So join my league if you haven't already, it's not too late. I'm putting this out the day the season starts. I want to put it out early tomorrow morning. So let's have a little look at my final team for the Premier League, Fantasy Football League. Bear with me. So let me get my team up. Just make sure I've got the right one here, guys, because I actually have two leagues. Yes, it's in the right one, that's fine. So here we go. Put that there. So, my overall squad, this is it. Goalkeeper. We have Kasper Schmeichel. I think I should roll this down, bear with me a second. Oh, I've not got it in here. I was going to write their prices down. We also have Sanchez of Brighton. Let's see if I can get that price up. Okay, so Kasper Schmeichel, 5 million. Sanchez has cost me 4.5 million. Defence. We have, apologies guys, my phone going off. We have Lucadinho, Luke Shaw, Diaz of Man City, Foul of West Ham. And I've not got room to put the other one into, I'll just stick him in front of the defence. We have Ben Chilwell. So, price is Lucadinho, 5.5 mil. Ben Chilwell is 6 mil. As is Diaz. Luke Shaw, 5.5. I think Sofal is 5 million. Let's have a look. Yep. Now I already have my eyes on other players. Romero, the Tottenham defender, once he's fit, he's only 5 million. I'm thinking he could come in potentially for Sofal. I'll have to see. list of players to keep an eye on and their form throughout the season. So let's have a look at this so far. So Kasper Schmeichel is the Leicester goalkeeper. Decent defence in front of him, especially with the same Vestergaard. They're second on Wolves this weekend at home. I expect them to potentially keep a clean sheet. We have Sanchez, the Brighton goalkeeper. They are playing at home to... No, they're playing away, sorry, to Burnley. Burnley might score a couple, so I might put Schmeichel in rather than Sanchez in my starting lineup. Let's highlight the players who will be starting. Just looking at that now, actually, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to play Kasper Schmeichel in goal. We then have Luca Digne at home to Southampton. I don't expect Adam Armstrong to be up to the Premier League level just yet, and they've lost Danny Ings. So I'm going to go with Luca Digne to start. Luke Shaw, Man United at home to Leeds. Diaz is away with Man City to Tottenham. Chilwell is home to Crystal Palace. So far away to Newcastle. I want to go with Ben Chilwell at home to Palace. I'm going to go with Luke Shaw at home to Man United. Sorry, at home to Leeds. I'm actually going to bring in... Should I make a change here or not? I'm going to bring in Schmeichel, like I just said. And I'm going to take Diaz out because I have a feeling that Tottenham might score against Man City. So that's what I've done. Then again, I'm not too sure about this. Maybe make another change. Oh, it's choices. It's not good, is he? Midfield, anyways. We have Jadon Sancho, Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Harvey Barnes, who I only brought in a couple of days ago, and Jack Grealish. So in terms of prices, Barnes was 7 mil, Sancho 9.5, Grealish I believe is 8 million. Havertz 8.5. I think Saka's my cheapest midfielder at 6.5. Yeah. Not bad to have in your team now, Saka, because he will get you goals and some assists. So for 6.5 million, you can't go wrong. I think Havertz having Lukaku ahead of him will get me a lot of points. Sancho with Cavani, Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, he'll get Bruno. He'll give me a lot of points. I keep spelling Grealish without the bloody A. Stupid me. I think Jack Grealish will obviously win us a lot of points this season. And Harvey Barnes, just full of pace. He's got Daka up there as well as Vardy now. Barnes got a few goals last season before getting injured. Scored quite a few points for Leicester and in the Fantasy Football League. So, who is going to be picked out of this team to start? I'm in two minds about Sancho starting. I think we're best to go with either Grealish or Diaz over Sancho, because I believe Sancho is only just started training with United this week. So should we go with Grealish to start away at Tottenham? Or should we go with Diaz? I want to go with Diaz. I'm not sure if Kane will start this weekend due to the fact that he's been away for so long, so I'm going to go with Man City to keep a clean sheet away at Tottenham. So Diaz starts. Sancho, I think, will be on the bench for United. I'm going with Havertz because Chelsea are home to Crystal Palace. I'm going with Harvey Barnes at home to Wolves. I think Leicester will probably beat Wolves at home. And at the minute, I think there's more chance of Saka having an impact away at Brentford than there is Grealish away at Tottenham, so I'm going to stick with Saka. So far we've got Kasper Schmeichel in goal, Luca Digne, Luke Shaw, Diaz, and Ben Chilwell at the back. Kai Havertz, Saka, and Harvey Barnes in midfield. And a front three of Danny Ings, Ivan Toney, Edinson Cavani. So in terms of prices, Ings was 8 million. Toney I think was only 6.5. Yep. I think Ivan Toney is like the most selected player on the app. An 8.5 for Cavani. Toney obviously last season was the Championship top goal scorer, so it's understandable that a lot of people can't for him. So all three are in my starting lineup. But then again, Cavani might not play. I heard the other day Cavani might not play due to the fact that he was away at the Copa America with Uruguay. Yeah, and Martial didn't go away with France, did he? So I think Martial will probably start tomorrow with Cavani on the bench. So I'm going to bring in Grealish for Cavani. So my bad, so ignore the fact that I've highlighted Cavani there. I'm going to go with Grealish rather than Cavani. So I'm playing 4-4-2. Ultimately, Cavani won't be my team anyway, I don't think. I'm just waiting for Lukaku to be registered on the app, and then I find space in this team for Lukaku. And I think the way I'll do that is Romero is available for 5 million for Tottenham. When Romero's back fit, he can come in for maybe a Diaz or Chilwell. I'll free up 1 million. Drop Cavani out, take me to 9.5 million. And maybe Havertz will come out, possibly. Because Lukaku is gone in this team. Right, let me give you my predictions for the weekend's games. On a fresh page. I'm also considering bringing in Yannick Vestergaard, but he won't be able to play for Leicester this weekend, I don't think, because they haven't done the deal yet. But Romero, Vestergaard, and Lukaku are all players I'm looking at bringing in for the second round of games, probably. Because Vestergaard in front of Schmeichel, I think he'll get us a lot of points this season. And I don't think it's too much either, which is always a bonus. Okay, so let's write this down in nice red pen. I really apologise for the state of my writing at times. It's when I'm rushing. So Brentford v Arsenal. Let's write down all the games first. I'm glad to see that a lot of games are on Saturday rather than spread around over Sunday and Monday. lots of games kicking off at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Put a line there because these games are on Sunday. Bloody hell. Apologies again for the writing. It might improve one day, but I doubt it. Okay, so these are the Premier League games for the weekend. Now we're going to write down in green my predictions for the scores. Green highlighter pen. Okay. Brentford Arsenal. Brentford's first ever game in the Premier League ever. I'm going with 2-2. I think Arsenal I think Brentford's defence will struggle against the likes of Aubameyang, Pepe, Saka, Lacazette possibly, Smith Rowe. But I think Arsenal's defence will equally struggle against Ivan Toney and Buemo, etc., etc. So I'm going goals, 2-2. Man United Leeds. I'm going to go a rather favourable result for my team, being at home. There's no Rashford, I don't think there'll be a Cavani, but maybe Sancho off the bench, possibly. I think I'll go with a front three of Martial down the middle, Greenwood to the right, and probably maybe Jesse Lingard in there somewhere, or maybe even Dan James. Burnley, Brighton. I've got the Brighton keeper in my fantasy football team, but I'm going to go with Burnley to beat Brighton 2-0. I don't think Brighton have enough going forward. I don't know how the hell I've spelled Chelsea here without an A. Christ's sake. Chelsea, Palace. Palace are a lot of young players in, they've lost a lot of experience. Chelsea just won the Super League. Super Cup, rather. They wish they won, but it's Super League. It's not even in existence. I'm going 4-0 Chelsea. I think they'll wipe the floor with Crystal Palace. Everton, Southampton. No Danny Ings. No Yannick Vestergaard. No Ryan Bertrand. Everton not great though in pre-season under Rafa, but I think they'll have enough to beat Southampton. 3-0. Leicester Wolves. Leicester have a decent team. Wolves losing their manager Nuno, losing their goalkeeper Patricio. Jimenez being back now. I want to go with Leicester. I want to go 1-1. Vestergaard won't be in for Leicester just yet. For Farner's out. I want to go 1-0. Watford, Villa. Just by all the signings Villa have made, they've got to kick on. I think Watford will be half decent first couple of games of the season at home. I want to go 2-1-2 Watford. Norwich, Liverpool. I remember a few years ago Norwich beat Liverpool at home. But also I remember Liverpool beat Norwich about 15 times. About 6 or 7-0 each time. I want to go with Liverpool to win 3-2. I think Norwich will get a couple of goals. Liverpool's defence isn't great still. Newcastle, West Ham. Joe Will could be a Newcastle player by now. West Ham haven't really strengthened. I want to go for Newcastle 1-0 victory. Spurs, Man City. Will Kane be a Tottenham player still? We have left by now. If he's going to leave, I think we could have an entertaining 2-2 draw. Guys, let me know your predictions in the comments. Just give me a whole list of them, just write them all down and predict your scores. Drop them down there. Also join our Fantasy Football League. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Take it easy. I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye bye.